Have you filled out your census yet? Today is Canada's official Census Day. And though it might seem like a small pain, it could have a huge impact. So here to explain, Geoff Bowlby, who is Director General of Stats Can's Census Management Office. Good morning to you, Geoff.
Good morning.
All right, so more than ever this year, very important to get this filled out. Why?
Yes, the census is used for so many important purposes. There's a great deal of money that gets transferred from the federal government to the provincial and territorial governments, for example. The census data are used for the proper placement of schools and hospitals in our communities. And you might have noticed recently, as we've tracked the vaccine rollout, that one of the numbers that's being used is the percentage of the population that's received its vaccine. That population number comes from the census, the 2016 census, of course, but it's a good example of how census data can be used for emergency purposes as well.
Okay, so most people should have already received it in the mail, a hard copy, which you can fill out and mail back, or you are encouraging people to do this one online. So what are some important things people should know as they get this one completed?
Yeah, so you should have either in the mail or dropped off by one of our employees received an invitation that looks like this in the mail. It's a yellow envelope, and you open it up, and on the inside is a website and an access code. We make it very easy to respond online. Inside that envelope, there's also a toll-free number you can call if you'd prefer to respond via a paper questionnaire. We'd be happy to ship one up to you.
Geoff, so very important to note is many people had questions as to their household specifically. You should look at your household as of today, right? When you're looking at family members and the breakdown, is there anything anyone should keep in mind? Let's say there have been changes over the last year, because there have been some questions.
Yes, that's what Census Day is all about. Census Day is the day that the census form refers to. It's the day that we record in history when we present the results, this rich portrait of who we are as Canadians when the census results come out. So it's important. There's instructions on the form about who to include and who not to include. We make it as easy as possible. You just go to those instructions and fill them out.
We should note as well, people will get different versions. So there is a short version, there's a long version. I can say my husband took just, no more than 5 minutes to fill out ours, so I'm assuming we got the short version. How detailed are we getting into with, say, the long version? How long will it take someone?
It'll take about a half an hour to fill out the long form. 1/4 of all dwellings across the country will receive the long form. The rest of us get what's called the short form, and the short form will only take about 5 or 6 minutes. One of the things that we've done this year to make it more enjoyable to fill out your census form is we've created Spotify and YouTube playlists to listen to. So another way to look at this, if you get the long form, it's about 8 or 9 songs on that playlist. You can listen to some great Canadian artists while you fill out your census form.
Very nice. What if someone has not received it, a household has not received? How do you get that access code to do it online?
You can call our helpline. It's 1-855-340-2021, or you just do a search online. You'll find it on our website.
Okay, good stuff. So take the 5 minutes or the half hour, depending on which version you get. Geoff, appreciate your time today. Very important duty for us to do this. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Happy Census Day. All right, 7:11 is your time right now. We're going over to you, Tina.